Hello YouTube, today I'm making a video. Um, and I'm using different screen resolution, sorry about that. Right, anyway, today I'm making a video just saying if you've been hacked and you've basically been screwed over and you've got nothing, just start to make it all back because there's no point in just quitting. I mean, I tried quitting, it lasted about a month. You're always going to come back, and yeah, I may not have a lot of cash, just still got more quitting cape, classic, a bit of food, some pots. But anyway, the best way to make money back is basically just skilling. Yeah, I mean, only got a whip, Dragon Defender. That's best shield at the moment. Still got 5k. Luckily I didn't lose that. I mean, my armor's a pile of shit. But basically, you want to go to Camelot and come to this flat field right here. Oops, sorry about that. And you just pick as much flax as you can. Now I know I've got other stuff in my inventory, because I'm going to be showing you some other ways on this video too. And it's basically, pick as much flax as possible. Then there's a spinner right here. Just steal it. Basically go up this ladder, there's a ladder right there. Just turn my screen a bit. Yeah, and then you spin. You spin a wheel. And just turn all that flax into bowstrings. Just keep spinning it. Nah, this is really bad cash to be honest with you, I mean. But just for the first bit what you need, 100k, just give this a go. Right, and once we've done that, you're going to want to do at least 106, I don't know, I think it was 116 if it worked out for inventories, I can't remember, but basically you just want to do 100 plus. And then you just keep banking, yeah, and then go to that up, use GE, they're so pretty fast. And then once you've sold them all, oh come on, don't lag, right, and then you just sell them. But once you've sold so many, say you've got 30k, so when you've got 30k, you can just buy flags and go to Lumbridge and spin them. Works out a lot faster. And yeah, the profit's not that good because you're actually buying some stuff. I mean, it still works out pretty okay though. See, sold straight away. And then, yeah. And then the second bit, once I had 100k, I just, doing the flags is really boring. So is what I did where I got this. Now I'm going to pause the video. I mean, I'll show you on the world map, but it's a really long run to get to there. Well, right, basically, we're at Varrock. We need to get to Canis. We need to get to around here. So yeah, it's a long way. I mean, if you have money, use super energies or whatever, but if you just got hacked, I don't think you will. Right. And if anyone, you tell people that you've been hacked and they offer you money, say no, because it's your character. You're trying to make your characters like kind of thing, aren't you? You know what I mean? Like, don't accept charity. Right, so I'm gonna pause this. Give me a minute. Okay, now we are back. That took the piss to get here. And there's these gates. You do need a quest for this. I can't remember what it's called, but you need the silver sickle in commas B. Anyway, right. So you need to come through this gate. This is the best spot to do it, user. Just do it here, or if that one's taken, use these. And yeah, you can get attacked by these massive fucked up ghost things, and it does take a bit of this off, but it shouldn't hurt you. Right, it's basically what we do is we bloom it. And this uses prayer, so the best thing to do is bring a couple of prayer pots. and just keep on picking these up. Sometimes you get two, and I don't know whether that depends on your prayer level or what, but if you get two, that's better. It's always better to get two, like that. Then there's more money in it, right? And then once you've got a full inventory of that, of course remembering it uses prayer. I ain't got very good prayer. I'm a fucking noob. Normally we run down to this bank down here. Wait 1 minute. Right. There we go. And we're here now. Right, normally use this bank. Always better. You know, just bank, go back, take some prayer pots so you can last longer. You make loads of money. But only problem, it gets boring, just like the spinning flax and stuff. These ways are very boring, there's nothing you can do about it. But once you've done all them, so you don't waste your last prayer pot, teleport to Lumbridge. And there's an altar. So if you use this altar, then it's easier both ways. I mean, don't use the altar all the time. Because what people normally do is they use a house teleport if they've got tele rings. And then, you know. So basically they get an altar in their house, use the teleports in their house just much faster. But if you've not got a tele room, like some, and you've got a shit altar, well, I guess it don't matter what altar really, just, you know, right. Yeah, then we're going to want to sell these. Going to go to Varric now. This next method is kind of weird. Well, it ain't weird, you know, it's just different. Right, let me sell these first and then I'll explain it all to you. I'm not actually going to do this, but, you know. Fuck, where am I going? Where are you going? Hey, it's kind of there. Right, what you're going to want to do is exchange. Right, let me sell these to I'll explain to you. Right, all. You see, just 4k from 6. Sell straight away. Right, these are the best things to Alk that I found. Onyx, you know, whatever, can't pronounce it. Onyx Bolt A, so enchanted. Just Alk them, I mean, when I was doing that, I had 100k, and I didn't even have a whip. Within an hour, I had whip, Dragonites, and helm and shit like that. Right, and then this is probably the best way, but there's just so many people there, normally. That's what you're gonna need. You need a dragon shield. Dragonfly shield is better, but you know, you just can't really afford it. Just take this for the video, you know, just once. Right, and food. Need the food and teleport out, a quick one. What the fuck, I clicked on the teleport then. Put this back. And a teleport. Right. You're gonna need a games necklace to borrow. Is it borrow, whatever, you know, fucked up name. And we're at this troll invasion place. Like, just run down. Oh, you know, I just clicked that. If you saw it, just checking a longer video where I don't want this to be too long, you know, don't want to bore you guys. Right, anyway, you need to get to the Heroes Guild. Oh, and I'm sorry if this is in bad quality. It's being made in Camtasia Studios because Sony Vegas is just fucking me off. And you want to come down here. You need to have done the Heroes quest for this. And yeah, it's on here. Normally is. Right, so, get as many of these as you can. Just get full inventory. If you don't have good armor and you're not too high level, you're gonna use more food, you're gonna need, you might not get a full bag every time, but it's really good, really fast. Anyway, shame there's someone else I could have showed you, but yeah, just blue dragons. Green dragons are shit now because they brought Willy back out so you get PK'd or whatever. But, I mean, you can't really beat the traditional green dragons. They were bestest, fastest. Oh, I know this dude. And yeah, just some tips, Slayer is easily the best way to make money. So if you get acting, you've got an easy Slayer test like Banshees or something, just do it. Pick herbs up and stuff. But unfortunately I've got terror dogs and I don't think I could do them with the armor I've got. So yeah, mining, woodcutting, they are good ways, you fishing, you want to do skills because they are like, you're always going to make money from them, even if it's shit, even if it's 2k an hour, it's better than no. I mean, I don't think anyone's really going to do the 2k an hour, but it's better. I mean, look at my stats, they're all wank anyway. That's my best one. Yeah, so I hope this guide's helped. And just don't quit, just keep going, keep pushing. Just try your best, right? See you later.